think you guys can see me now. Hey guys, just waiting for Tara to log on. I'm trying to find a comfortable thing. My hair looks like crap, guys, because I didn't have enough time to do it. So usually what's best is just to put it up in a bun. Let's see. Add to stream. Hello.
Why was I just sitting there without hitting the enter button? I'm like, okay, we tested everything. What the fuck?
I was on and I was like, I hope I remember I had to like add you because I know the last time I was confused and I was like, okay,
right.
Click on her and add.
Yeah, it's confusing, but still glad it works. How are you? I missed you.
I know, me too. I'm so sorry about last week. It's been a tough couple weeks, but I've been good. Just, staying home, working.
Yep.
Same. You?
Yeah, great. Things come up. Just working. Nothing new, of course. We tried to go out and do something yesterday, and it just was like, you know what? We've just become such homebodies. So it's like work, home. Did get my COVID vaccination though, so I was excited about that. We got the first step.
When did you get it?
On yesterday, Saturday.
Any symptoms?
None. Not even like headache or anything that they said, or some people have complained of having. Yeah. So that was like the excitement of my week was getting a vaccination. So it was my outing.
A friend from home had taken it and she had gotten like all the symptoms of having COVID as like the side effect. Oof. So she was like sick again and she was just feeling all like the same, like just like when she had COVID.
Oh,
but
that's too bad.
I have seen a lot of people been posting though that they've been getting the vaccination, so that's cool. I'm excited to hear. I mean, if everything's good, then maybe I'll go get mine.
I know. Yeah, I'm just hopeful. I'm like, well.
Yeah.
What do you
do?
That's
good though.
So that was my highlight.
Or just you?
Just me. It was provided through my work because I'm in healthcare right now. Oh, okay. So we get the first step. We got the first step, and then we'll get the second step, I believe, in 21 days. So I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure how it works as far as them like rolling it out. I know they're talking about like healthcare workers or like how it works like through your doc. I don't know. I guess I just don't know.
And it's just 2 vaccinations, right? The first and then the second, and then you're done.
Then you're done, I guess.
Is this like a yearly thing? Have they said? Like,
they haven't said. I have a feeling, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I wonder if it won't almost kind of be like the flu. So whether it's yearly or even every other year, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't think they really know, but hopefully it just, does the thing and works. That's all I'm hoping.
Right? It's crazy.
That's crazy. I like your shirt.
Thanks. My boyfriend got it for me. Aww. I'm obsessed with Friends. Obsessed.
Are you?
Yeah, I can't, I know every episode. I know, every line. I'm, that obsessed. That's I just funny. Love Friends.
Friends is a good show. Super cute.
It is. I love it. And still to this day, I can, watch it all the time. This is the only show that I can rewatch, and I won't get bored of it.
Yeah. It's crazy. I used to watch it a lot. I haven't watched it lately, but I definitely am looking. Is it on Netflix or is it?
No, it's on HBO Max.
Oh, I have that.
Oh, there you go.
I'm I definitely need a show. Seasons. I'm thinking to rewatch Schitt's Creek. Have you seen that?
Mm.
Hilarious. It's just phenomenal. Yeah, and that is on Netflix. It's very good. Okay. It's to me, it's just almost, it's not like Friends, but the same type of feeling you get with watching Friends. It's one of those type of shows. It's funny. It's got some emotion. It's got a little bit of everything. So definitely a good show.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to put it on my to watch list. I have a whole bunch of things on my list to watch that people have recommended. And it always sucks because I feel like the first episode of each sitcom or anything, any new series or something, it always sucks, and I hate it because then I'm I have to stick it out, and then
right. And I'm totally the same way. I can watch 3-4 episodes, and I feel like a lot of shows, it takes about that for me to get into it. So there's been Hell on Wheels, which is a bit of a Western. I like Westerns, but I've watched it now completely 4 times. But I tried watching it 3 times before I finally buckled down and watched it. Now it's my favorite show. I'm okay, well, so there's definitely that.
Yeah.
Anybody watching now or later, link your favorite shows down below. We need things to watch during COVID.
Yes, seriously.
It's 2021. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
We're still in this same boat. Just moving along.
Hasn't changed. Different year,
no.
Same shit. It's crazy. Just waiting for things to get better so we can be somewhat normal.
I know. I'm ready. I'm just ready. Maybe. I don't know. I feel once things get back to normal, it's will I leave the house or am I just going to be a lazy potato for the rest of my life? Because I've gotten extremely lazy.
Same. I haven't uploaded on YouTube, not just because of what's been going on, but in general. And I'm I have to get back into this. Mm-hmm. And then I actually I'm taking a leave from school for a couple months.
Oh, okay.
So I'm okay, so now I have to I have more time to do looks and do play with makeup and stuff, but I just haven't done it. But this week I'm gonna start doing some videos so that I can post on my channel and kind of be more up to date. And
I haven't been posting as much either. And it's just laziness. I have no good reason, just being lazy, but I definitely enjoy it. And I when I do it, I just haven't, but I have a tie-dye video planned that I've been wanting to do. Cause I got these lime green, Yeezys or whatever. And I want to make some matching sweatpants. Cause I'm cool. Really, I mean, I'm not going to wear them. It's super rainy here, but I was that would be fun. So I got the sweats, I have the tie-dye, I have the shoes, but have I done it?
Mm-mm. It seems it would be very easy. I think that I've seen. Do you have TikTok?
I don't. Remember, I tried making a TikTok and it flopped, and so I haven't tried it again.
You should get. I know that I've seen a lot of people just get stuff and rubber band everything together, tie dye it, leave it overnight, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's just being lazy. Just being lazy. That is all there is to it.
Yeah.
But I should do it on. I will. I might have to watch a couple tutorials on how to do a TikTok. I don't know why I was so confused. I'm not very techie. I mean, that's just that. And then, so it's just, and I'm very much a creature of habit. So I watch YouTube, so I stay on YouTube. I focus on YouTube because that's what I'm into, but also I need to realize that other people like other platforms and like to kind of see other things. So I definitely need to get with the now and quit, just quit with the shit. Basically.
Really?
Just quit with my shit, learn it, and move on.
Honestly, it's pretty hard. I mean, the ones that I've done, they're very basic. It's not like, you know, a lot of the transitions, all that stuff. Like, I think I only have one transition that hit semi okay. And then other than that, I have like 2 like decent ones that I have. Everything else is just kind of like whatever.
Yeah, I want to get into, I'm like, I completely deleted the app off my phone, or maybe I just didn't download it or didn't like move it forward from my old phone. But like, I am such like, I get sucked into like the drama, and there's been like TikTok drama. I'm like, what is this about? Like, it does not matter if I know the people. It does. I am such a drama junkie, and it's pitiful. You guys don't be like me. It is pitiful though. But I'm like, dang, I need to get in on this TikTok situation.
Yeah. Okay, so weird thing. So my boyfriend just commented, and it's showing on my, is it showing on your screen?
I see it. Is he Dr. 1990?
DR. Yeah, it's his initials.
Oh, it's DR. I'm all doctor in the house. That's the healthcare. I do see it. Yay.
Okay, cool. Because it's showing up like on my screen, like
mine too.
Like, oh, yours too? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's weird. I didn't know we could
like
do that.
Update. I did just update my phone earlier.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's cool. We can pin comments, new things that we're learning.
Yeah, you guys, this is definitely a podcast in progress.
Yay, that's exciting. I'm so excited for what we're going to be able to bring to the podcast and actually be able to bring a lot more. I know that we've been pretty much just testing everything, you know, making sure that it works, and it's been working. It's been good.
Yeah, definitely winging it so far. I think it's just kind of like the holidays and everything else. Now that that's out of the way, thank God. I hate to sound like a Grinch. I love the holidays, but I'm always thankful when they're over. So now that that is like out of the way, I feel like I could like 100% get back to getting focused, get back to my workouts. Like, I was working out for like 3 weeks solid, maybe 2, but like all that, like, of course it's like, oh, Christmas is in 2 weeks. I can't be bothered. Like, I get that mentality, which is so bad, but I'm just glad they're out of the way. So definitely.
My mentality is always Mondays. I have to start.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like if I start on Friday, then it's like the weekend. And then it's like, you know, at least if I can get like 5 consecutive days of like doing, at least eating healthy and getting like a couple workouts during the week, then I'm pretty like on it. You know?
Yeah, you feel pretty good about life. Yeah, no, same.
But I've been, the 20 pounds that I lost before, I gained them right back.
Did you? Yeah, I've gained probably closer to 30 pounds since COVID started. And I'd finally made it like into, not that weight should matter, but I wanted to be closer to like 160 pounds. And I was stuck in like 170 pound realm, just couldn't do it. And then I finally got under 170, COVID hit. And then it just was like packing. So now I've surpassed 170. I think I'm probably about 195 pounds right now, 190. I carry it okay, and then definitely angle this so it makes me look littler because like all bad. But like nobody really like would guess my weight, but you feel it.
I'm
right?
Checking mine. I'm like,
I'm like, I'm smooth ass height. I got a fucking turtleneck. I'm fucking sweating and shit. But it's like just trying to hide this double chin. I'm just like, and like I said, weight doesn't matter. I hate like bringing up weight in front of people because it's such like a taboo thing nowadays. But like, when you get to be my age,
I don't really feel like it's more the weight of more of how you feel. Cause like you can be like 150 and be like super tiny and like, I don't like this, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then be like at 170, but you feel really good or you're just healthier.
Exactly.
I mean, for me, when I was losing weight, I started at like 180 and then I got down to, I want to say, like 160. And then I felt great. And I was like, okay, like I wanted to lose more weight, but at that point I felt really good. And I was like, you know, I felt like comfortable. I just wanted to be more toned. So I think now I have to like, and the thing that sucks is because I was doing Herbalife and it works. Like, you know, if you stick to the plan, you do like, you know, your shakes and stuff. But then for a minute, I didn't want to like be so lenient on this. I still wanted to be able to eat what I wanted, but just be more healthier and do portions. But obviously that's not working because I'm still getting
You're like, I joined an MLM to lose weight.
Yeah, really?
Hey, no. And I've heard good things about that one in Octavia. I'm not sure how to say it. My only problem with those is like, I'm spending that amount of money on just like me to eat. And then I still got this whole ass family I got to figure out, it's just so expensive. So anybody watching in the future, leave some healthier recipes down below because I need help.
Yeah.
I only know how to make fatty shit. The only thing I can think of is just like carb heavy. I just cannot be bothered with thinking of something healthy. So anybody leave your favorite like recipes down below.
Please.
But it is definitely how you feel. Like me, if I were to lose 20 pounds, I would still, just because of how my body shape is, likely be in the same sizes and all that. It just takes away like a little bit of the extra bloat, like the puffy. Because when you do that, chances are you're taking out a lot of those carbs, sodiums, and sugars that does give you that bloat, the double chin, the, fucking whatever that shit is, So it's like, when I talk to people because I carry it well and I'm like, oh, I want to lose like 20 pounds. They're like, oh, no. I'm like, well, I'm 5'8". So, and I'm not going to lose it in one spot. And like, you won't even notice really that I lost that weight. I'll just feel a little bit better. That's all that is. Like, I'll feel a little bit better about myself. That's, and like, it's less wear and tear. Again, like I'm in my 30s. So wear and tear on your joints. A doctor put it to me one way, like to think of it. He's like, if you think of it, like if you go and grab, say, 4 10-pound bag of potatoes and you walk around the grocery store for an hour with those in your hands and how heavy those are. Like, so if you're like 40 pounds overweight, or if you're kicking around that 20 pounds, like, so grab 20 pounds, walk it around, that's extra weight onto your poor little joints. And it's not good for that. So me being an old bitch, like I got to take care of the joints. Like I got a bad hip, a bad knee, bunion,
Girl, then don't go on TikTok. All these trends that they got going on. I'm like, bro, this is a whole lot of exercise.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't. I saw this like cool trend and I was like, I want to do this. But then I'm like, I think I'm going to die if I try.
Yeah. And it's like what probably already like fit people.
Yeah. They're all like, doing their little like dancing and it looks so cute.
Can like, jump rope for 20 minutes, not break a sweat.
I could do this too. And then I'm like, I tried to do like the savage dance, dude. It took me so long to learn it. And on top of it, it wasn't even good.
I can't dance. I can't dance at all. But I think also that would be kind of funny. Like if I was really just putting in work and putting in my all and it still sucked, like I would laugh at myself.
You should try
and I would hope people laughed at me.
It's good. Oh my gosh.
I this week, so Elf had a new drop. Did you see the drop?
I did. I saw it on their Instagram. It was different.
I thought it was super cute. I put it in my cart and I was gonna purchase, but then I realized, like, you know what? You don't need this. I have the colors kind of. That was the only thing. I was like, okay, am I buying this just to have it, or am I really gonna use it? Because we had so many like green launches. I got the Mandalorian palette that had green in it. I got some sort of Morphe palette that has like green in it. Like there was a lot of green coming out and I feel like it was a little late. So I canceled my order and I feel bad because it's so affordable. Yeah. But I'm proud, I didn't buy it because I knew I like wouldn't end up using it.
Yeah.
But maybe one time for a video, and I'm trying to avoid things like that.
I see. I saw that they had like, I want to say it's like a cleansing. I know that. Let me bring it up so that I can show.
Yeah, bring it up. They did have some skincare stuff.
Yeah, there was like, so if you guys can see, you guys can't really see, but this is the new launch.
Which is totally cute. And I love like mint colored stuff. So I was like totally drawn to it.
I'm really excited. Like it has like the cooling primer. And then I kept looking at their stuff and they have like like the skincare stuff, and right now I'm like staying away from skincare because I'm so focused on doing like the Fenty and stick through it because
and it's been
just
working for you,
and it's been working. So before I like switch it up, I want to like really focus on that and get my skin okay and like good, and then I can try other ones to see if it works. Because when you try new skincare, the first couple weeks you have like a period that like your face like either likes it or it doesn't, but you get like little breakouts or you know what I mean, like your face, you have to get used to it. So I was like, I've been working so much on my skin that I'm trying not to like, and especially with COVID, I feel like I've worn less makeup than anything. I like literally this took me 20 minutes because I was like, oh, I should get ready because this is like our makeup podcast. So I was like, let me just like do something real quick, and I just put like foundation and like concealer and mascara.
And you look gorgeous. And since your skin has been looking so good, even I think it was last time you didn't have makeup on and you looked great. I mean, your skin's been looking awesome.
100%. I've been testing different skincares forever because the thing with my skin, I don't have breakouts, like breakouts. I have like maybe little breakouts, but it's more of like the redness and like the uneven tone.
Yeah.
So I do have like a lot of blackheads. So I was like, I need to find something that's like I want my skin to like look and feel good. Obviously, a lot of people's, especially celebrities, like post with their skincare is very like still edited, to make it look a lot better. But I wanted it to be at least like really like decent to where I looked good. Like when I would take a picture, I would feel good in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I tried Mona, and they were okay, but they were really expensive.
Right.
Even like, and it's like an MLM, it's under an MLM. So I had tried their hair products, and I love their hair products. People say that they don't work, but for me they worked. My hair got long, my hair got healthy, it worked.
I think it's like one or the other from what I've like seen with those.
And honestly, I think it depends. Like, I totally get it because they are selling to people. I never sold it to people. I just posted my results, and this is what I was. That's all right. And I would never push it on people because I'm not like a pushy salesperson. Like, I'm more of like, hey, it works for me. It could work for you. It might not. Some people did buy it and they worked for them. The only thing is like when I tried their skincare, it was too pricey. It was like $160 for the set, and it was like nothing like crazy to be like, oh, it's like amazing or anything. I didn't see any differences. And then I tried the Avera Glow, and the only thing I didn't like about theirs is pretty pricey, but it was decent. It just it's the cleanser part of it wasn't like a cleanser. Like you would get your face wet and then you would just put this all over your face and not wash it off. I didn't feel like my skin was getting clean that way.
Yeah.
It was weird. And then I was like, oh, let me just try this Fenty. And right off the bat, I loved it. My skin felt great. And I just saw immediate results and I loved it. And honestly, for the price, it's like $100, but it's amazing products. I think that that's the best that I've had so far. I've also tried Clinique, and that worked for my face too. I just saw that there was like some ingredients in there that weren't super great for your skin. And a lot of people said that too. So I was like, I want to go somewhere that's, a little bit more better for my skin and not like just like a temporary fix,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely going to order the Fenty, the line, especially, I don't know about, and I shouldn't say this, but like for the cleanser, I'm like, okay, clean the skin, whatever. But like, I'm really curious for the, what was it? The eye cream they just came out with. And then the what was it? So it was the toner, which I have, and the toner is huge. So when we're talking price, I've had that toner now for I think over 2 months, and I still have over half a bottle. I mean, so I definitely want to try some other things from their line. I with the e.l.f., I was like, I wouldn't mind, like, I guess the cooling mask could be fun. I wouldn't expect like huge results, I guess, because it was like the cleanser, a cooling mask, or was it the cooling primer?
There is for Fenty, right? There's
for the e.l.f. one now. They had the cooling mask.
Yes.
Or was that just the cooling primer?
They have a primer and they have a mask. They have.
Yeah. So I was kind of interested in the mask and the primer just for fun. Like, you know, put on a nice cooling mask, like especially you can put it in the fridge or something like that. Just seemed like for fun. And then definitely I like their putty primer. So I'd be interested in trying like their primer. And then of course I do love their bite-sized palettes, and it was only $4, but I was just like, you know what? I just had to like check myself. I was just like, am I buying this? Do I really want this? Because again, I'm still holding out because I swear Jaclyn Hill might have a launch anytime soon. So I've been trying to like hold out and not buy so much makeup. So I don't know, but I feel like, I don't know, now that we're talking about it now, I'm like, should I go back and buy it? I'm such a sucker.
I think if you don't have, honestly, if you haven't purchased like the Fenty line and stuff like that, I think you should get it. Cause I mean,
just go for Fenty.
Yeah, because in all reality, I feel like if you start doing little things of like different places, I am a big believer in like, if you're going to buy skincare, buy it all from the same.
That way you know if it's working or not. Yeah. Because if you have a bunch of mixed up stuff and it's all new, you're not going to know what works for you. Yep.
There is some people who can like literally get like drugstore stuff and their skin looks freaking amazing. Like, okay, you're the favorite, you're God's favorite. I get it.
Yeah. Damn. Must be nice.
Yeah, must be nice. But like, I like, it's weird because like for me, like I don't have horrible skin. You know, I've never had like horrible skin, but I would like all the drugstore stuff. It never worked for me. Like my tone was still uneven. It was still like not, you know.
Yeah, my skin's uneven, and then depending on the product, and usually this is more for foundations and or powders. I don't know that I've had a cream. Maybe I have. It's been a very long time since I've used a drugstore cream. Now I've used drugstore cleansers. Like I like the CeraVe. I always have that kicking around just because I wear so much makeup. So it's like this big ass, like you're going to clean the face. Right.
Yeah.
But it's been a very long time since I've used like a drugstore cream, but I get cystic acne. So that would be my only concern about like switching to e.l.f. And not that because it's cheap, it's bad product. I just haven't looked into the products, but because I know that you've had great results with the Fenty line, and I do like the Fenty toner, and it has not given me one cystic acne. So I know that it's probably not going to react poorly, and unevenness is what my concern is. So I think I'll definitely go there. But I did think that the mint packaging was cute, even though it's a little late and everybody else had like all their green stuff. I thought that was kind of cute.
I feel like e.l.f. is so like they always come in with the win, and they're so like affordable. So if you guys are watching and use e.l.f., let us know what your guys' best stuff from there, what products you guys use from e.l.f. because I love e.l.f. Honestly, e.l.f. all day. I can literally do my makeup with just e.l.f. products.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah,
I love it. It's great.
And I do like those little bite-sized palettes. I think that's just fun. It's easy. So like, I think it's cute. But they also had like what looked like little like eyeshadow pencils maybe that I was kind of interested in. But like I said, I had it in my cart and I was like, why are you getting this? Are you going to use it? Like, or is it just going to clutter what is over here? Like, I was just trying to be realistic.
I've been needing to clean out like my makeup and stuff because honestly, let me tell you, so I got like, and I even have it right here. I still haven't used anything from in here. Yeah. From what I got this month. And I'm like,
I haven't used mine either, but it's I couldn't find I was looking for the card to see what all was in it because I think I separated it out because I started a box for a giveaway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have stuff that I was going to keep that I kind of totally forgot about because again, there's just so much makeup piling up. And then I have a different box going for just stuff that I know that I'm not going to use at all. I'm really interested. Did you get the like blue cool tone palette in yours? What did you get? Since you have yours still together, let's talk about this.
I love mine. Honestly, they're so cute. I got like the little red bag, and it has like all of the like it has brushes.
Yeah, I like the Luxie brushes. I did get that.
I love brushes. I feel like every time I actually want to do a video of how I clean my brushes because It's so awesome. But I got this one.
Yeah, I'm excited to try that palette. I think it's super cute. It kind of like gives me like Manny's new palette. I haven't compared them. This is just me going off memory. I'm like, why does it seem like somewhat similar to Manny's new palette from Lunar Beauty?
It's so crazy when you start really like looking into like makeups, and I feel like every time we get like it's always something comparable to something. You know what I mean? Like all these celebrities and all these like Instagram beauty gurus, like it's always like it always looks like one, but I always feel like there's one that you can just it's icing on the cake, like the way that it was made and stuff, like it goes on very beautifully. And so I am pretty excited. I haven't even opened this, but I want to see I want to swatch like these
beauties. Yeah, I haven't swatched mine yet.
They remind me of like mermaid vibes.
Like, yeah,
crazy. I mean, this is just a couple, but you can see like
so pretty. There's like in the top row, there's like a peachy warm color that I thought, that top middle color, which I thought would be so cute mixed with some of those blue tones.
This one is
I don't know. It's like the most basic color. Yeah. So pretty.
It's so pretty. Yeah, I do love it. Honestly, this is one of like the best investments of getting BoxyCharm. I think that it's so great for like the price. Did you get these too? Like
I did. Those I put in the box for a giveaway.
I was like, I haven't even tried.
They're cute, these. But I just know I'll never use them.
Green glitter eye pen. For the longest time, I didn't even open these. I thought they were like lipsticks. I didn't even read them.
Yeah, no, I put those in for the giveaway. I got like a teeth whitening kit that I have yet to try. And then I got a really pretty, I think it's Iconic London contour highlight palette that I'm excited for.
Let's see.
I just couldn't remember everything, and I was like, "Where's my card?"
So I know for sure that I've gotten this before, the Avon.
Oh yeah, I got that as well.
I've had this before for sure. I've had it before, and to be honest with you, I didn't even try it last time.
It's a little too scenty.
Is it? I didn't.
Yeah, like I don't mind having some fragrance in my skincare, but it's a bit pungent. Like it's like very in your face.
Yeah.
I find that it kind of that smell dissipates, but like it's a day cream first thing in the morning. I just don't need to smell anything that strong.
Yeah.
I mean, just
cute little earrings.
Oh, how cute!
These are cute. I haven't even tried them on yet.
Yeah.
And then I got this lactic acid treatment all in one from.
Yes, I got that too, which I was excited because I've heard good things about Sunday Riley.
Yeah, me too. I was reading about them and they seem like a really good brand. And then leave-in for hair.
Oh, look, my hair needs that.
And then I got the face, like the Iconic London.
Yeah, that I thought was pretty cute. Just like I haven't had to buy a contour palette or anything like that in I don't know how long because of BoxyCharm. I just use the one that it comes with. I'm like, all right. Yeah. So I just don't even buy them.
The only thing different, like the bronzing that I use different that I've bought in is the MAC one.
Do you like that?
I love it. I've honestly, like, it's just so.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. And I've had it forever. And only besides the BoxyCharm, because usually like any contour things, I just use what comes with BoxyCharm.
Same, me too. And then I have a Fenty bronzer. I have a cream bronzer and then a powder bronzer that I'll like warm up the skin. I haven't really used it a whole lot just because it's winter here and we're just doing our makeup a little bit less. I think all of us are, but so that one will be still around for next summer. But I really want to try the Marc Jacobs one. It's like, I think it's the packaging for me. It's like just a big white, like square disc though. And I've heard just such good things about it, but it's so expensive.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not terrible, but I think it's around 60, which is expensive.
Who is it? Have you heard of Michaela? She's like the newest beauty influencer. I mean, not the newest, but she's been like all talk on TikTok for a while now. Like TikTok really is what made her who she is. She
does she have a YouTube channel?
I don't think she has a YouTube. All she does is really TikTok. I know, like, I was following her even before she was working at Ulta, and then she quit her job to do TikTok full time.
Oh my goodness.
So she does amazing makeup, but she had mentioned I think it's Sol. It's like a bronzer, like a body butter or something like that. And I really want to try it. I've seen good things. Oh, it looks like I think your sister here, I put it up.
Hi. Yeah, look how pretty she is. She's the one when you're talking about the good skin and how God just blesses some. I was like, yep, my sister, I know. Bitch.
Well, how do you like being the
She got like the good, like olive skin. It's nice and even. And I'm just like rashy and blotchy looking.
You do know I haven't seen you without makeup, but
yeah, there's beautiful. A reason. Yeah. And then I can kind of blur it out with this light. I mean, it's just very pink. I'm pink. It's just like you can't match foundation because I'm pink. It's obnoxious. It is obnoxious.
Gosh, that is so funny. That is too funny. Do you who else? Because I know that I've been following Michaela for like months since COVID, and she's great. So she's somebody you would, if you do get a TikTok, follow her. She does amazing looks, like really good looks.
Yeah, I'll definitely download the app. I've been trying to get my sister to come on my channel. She's a fully licensed cosmetologist also.
Oh.
Yeah. So she does hair.
To get on so I can ask her questions.
I know, right? Do a Q&A with her.
Seriously.
Yeah, she's good at what she does.
Honestly, any cosmetologist that I meet, I just want to ask them a whole bunch of questions just because it's so, I mean, I'm obviously already going to school, but you know, it's just so many questions like afterwards, like, because I have like my plan, but I wouldn't be able to afford to like quit my job, go in full time and start building that way. I have to like literally ease into it until I start actually getting clients. So that's the hard thing about like, you know, having to like start and like, you know, build your clientele and do all that. So
yeah, it's hard. And it takes some time.
For sure.
And then right now it's probably, you have a disadvantage because COVID, you know, you don't get to go in class as much. And, you know, I know you're not like, well, at least at my school, they were ghetto at my school. They're like, you can't take anybody with you. They're the school's clients, basically. But it's like, well, no. If they want to go to me and continue getting services, they can, you know, right?
Yeah.
But like, you don't even get that networking right now fully because it's honestly, just been different.
I wish I would have waited. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love school. I love that we've been learning, but I feel like it's made me 10 times more lazy. And I mean by that because so we can be in class, you know, online, and then we can like, I can play with my mannequin and do it and practice technique. However, I feel like it just makes me lazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm home, I'm not doing, you know what I mean? Like I literally was like, technically we were supposed to like once you leave foundations, like which is all the book work, and you go to advancing, that's when you're supposed to actually get clients. Like you're supposed to take this test and like actual like a hair cutting test like on somebody or on your mannequin. I didn't do that. I just got transferred into it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I feel like I have such a disadvantage of like, and this is why I'm kind of like, I was really bummed that I was taking this LOA because, you know, obviously I have a whole bunch of reasons, but I also feel like it's kind of a good thing because I want to be able to go to school and I want to be able to actually get the hands on people.
Yeah,
because
100%.
That's like really the only way you're going to learn is like messing up on clients and at least having a teacher right there to be like, okay, like let's fix it or whatever.
Right. To help you like walk through it. Yeah, absolutely.
How can we master our technique on a mannequin that's like their hair, honestly, their hair is so crazy weird that I just can't even like, when you're trying to do like highlights, it just not the same as it would on a person.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like it's 10 times more scarier, like, and it's to like think of like, okay, I'm going to do this on a mannequin, even though like, you know, you can mess up a mannequin's hair, but having that mentality of like, I can mess up a mannequin's hair, you're going to I feel like you're not gonna do like all your 100%
because you're not bothered if you mess up the mannequin's hair. It's like, oh well, I guess I need a new mannequin head.
No problem. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Like I did, because I never used to do hair before, so I never really like did like my hair or like bleached my hair. I never really went that route when I was younger. Yeah. So I never had that like, oh, okay, like I understand it. So like my friend, I was able to get on hers and she was like, do my hair. And I lightened her hair. And I was like so shitless scared. I can't even tell you. I was like, dude, I don't want to burn your hair off. I'm like,
just terrified.
So scared. Yeah. And then I did it and it wasn't bad. It was good. It was just really like looking at her hair and having to keep checking on it, especially because I'm such a beginner. I take like longer than a normal hairstylist would, you know?
Right. 100%.
So it's just, just having to keep checking the hair. And I feel like
you're not right. And you're not getting that like comfortability with working on like real clients, and going through that to get the speed. Like, I feel like you're not going to challenge yourself as much on a mannequin, right?
Yeah.
And there's a reason that there's hands-on human, engagement in school. There's just a reason for it, because you kind of need that. And it helps a lot for you to be successful when you are out there working on real clients. And I'm sure Rachel could speak to, I'm sure I've never done hair, but it does seem like it would be quite a bit different doing mannequin hair versus real hair for one. And then again, that level of pressure really isn't there.
Yeah.
But it's funny that you even with like high school, I had a friend post that her son graduated high school when she's like, in any normal day, he wouldn't have passed. Like he was barely, he wasn't going to pass, but because of COVID, they've like lowered that bar. They've let so many different things slide by that he now gets to graduate. She's like, so like, yeah, I'm happy my son graduated, but he didn't learn shit. He didn't do the things, It's just like pushing people out because they don't want to keep you stagnant. They want to get you out of school so they can get, keep getting new people and keep doing this and that. But it's like, so it probably sucks to take a leave, but it's probably better so that maybe, if things start kind of going back to normal, I don't know. It just, especially in beauty school, it just seems like it would be a shitty time to be trying to work on anybody.
Imagine trying to do a facial on a mannequin and not the same at all. Oh God, I don't even want to think about doing that. That's horrible.
Yeah, no. I couldn't, we didn't like when we did facials for like my esthetician course, we never did one on a mannequin. Like we didn't get mannequin heads. Like you learned on each other, for the most part. And then until you started getting clients. So, cause we're not working with like chemicals that can mess up hair. So we didn't really need to worry about that too much. I mean, not that you couldn't give somebody a chemical burn on their face. I definitely had like the skin ripped off my arm through like someone not waxing properly, but like nothing crazy. But we didn't like even work on mannequins. Like I just don't even know. I just don't even know how that would work. And then again, like for waxing or anything like that, it's like, what am I gonna? I mean, I guess you can just practice technique, but it's not the same. It's just not the same.
Definitely. I totally agree on that. And on a side note, like how crazy is it that what these kids are learning nowadays at a young age? Like I personally remember like first grade, second grade, I still remember like not doing shit. Like I remember even kindergarten, I was
naps.
Taking naps. Yes, I was taking naps.
Nap and snack time.
And I'm like, dude, like my son is in second grade, right? And this kid is doing a full-blown essays, like 5 whole paragraphs.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm sitting here like, the fuck? Like, why are you doing these? Like,
and you have to help them.
Yes.
You're like, when I was your age, I took a nap. I don't know how to do this shit.
Last year in first grade, it was more of like, he had like, when COVID first hit, he had a whole bunch of shit, like literally pages on pages of homework. And I was like, dude, I swear that I cried like fucking 5 times a week. Like I was crazy, horrible. And it's not his fault. You know what I mean?
No.
But he got so good. Like now he's very good with like direction. And he's like, and we have his help from like his grandparents. So like he's with them 2 days a week. And then I do the other 3. And like, we have like a good system of like making sure that it gets done, but it's just like a lot. Like, how are you going to sit there and be like, all right, we're going to write an essay about blah, 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 blah. Like, remember, it's 5 whole paragraphs, like 5 sentences each. I'm like,
my point, if I had a kid that had to rely on me, I'd be like, yo, like, figure it out. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm sure, I can figure it out, but it's like, I don't know. I
not
can't
gonna lie,
even
I had to
begin. Like,
Google some
my
shit.
friend has 6 kids. She's the same age as me. 6 kids. 5 of them are in school online.
Oh, hell no.
5. I'm like, how the fuck? You are a teacher. Like, you have a classroom. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like, maybe we're just gonna have to start the year over. Like, when, like, you're getting held back. like especially fucking trying with 5 of them. Like, honestly, y'all are getting held back. I apologize. Unless you pass it on your own.
People post on Facebook about, like, that we're having this, like, issue with, like, I had a friend who, like, her grandson was, like, in kindergarten or first grade or something, and they were like, they're about to, like, held him back because he's, like, not paying attention. But it's like, what else can we do? Like, we're doing what we can and being here, but we can't, you know what I mean? Like, it's such a different environment. Like, kids don't, especially younger kids, like, don't understand being at home and you have to be at school.
Right.
Like, they don't have, like,
no, you're home, but you have to stay right here and sit.
Yeah.
You can't go over there. You got to stay there.
Get up. You can't just.
And then a lot of parents still have to work. They don't even have the luxury of, being at home to supervise that.
Yeah. And a lot of them, it's like, they have their kids and, like, the older kids are watching them and they have their, they have their stuff. And it's like, it's just crazy to me. Like, for me, I was just like, dude, like, this is, I mean, I only have to do one, imagine having more than one with people. Hell no.
Imagine having 2 essays.
Yeah, like, hell no. You guys are gonna write the same thing. Plagiarism? I think not.
Right. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I just hopefully, and was like part of, like, I don't know, people smarter than me came up with this vaccination, but that's why I was like, you know what? Like, because people are concerned about long-term effects of getting the vaccination, but I'm like, well, we know what COVID could do. It could kill you. It could have long-term effects as well. So I was like, I'm just going to take, like, my gamble on this vaccination so that maybe things will hopefully get back to normal. I'm sure masks will be a thing for a while, but I was like, these kids need to get back to school. I need to get off my dead ass. Like, this has made me, I was already pretty lazy. Like, I am the meme that says I was going to take a run, but the weather, and it's like one little cloud. Like, I'm that person. So it's gotten so bad. So incredibly bad. So it's like, I was like, you know what, I'll just get the shot. I guess in 10 years, if, like, something starts happening weird, I lived a good life. Like, I don't know, but I'm hoping I guess it's just like, it gets me a little bit more hopeful that maybe this will work if enough people get it. I don't know, but also, like, it's not okay to push vaccine. I get it. Like, if people don't want to get it. I'm kind of judging, but, like, I also get it. I'm like, but I feel
like we're kind of stuck in, like, the middle, you know what I mean? Because, like, you get it, like, like, obviously, firsthand what COVID can do to you. I mean, you had it, you know what I mean? And then there's, like, okay, like, we don't know what the long term, like, people shouldn't tell us, like, you have to, I mean, it hasn't gotten there yet, and I hope it doesn't, but if it goes to the point where it's like, you have to get the COVID vaccine to do anything, to work, to drive, or whatever.
Right. Yeah. I definitely hope it's not mandatory, because that, like, I couldn't imagine, like, I'm sure if I were, wanting to have kids or anything like that, like, it might be, my thoughts on it might be a little different.
Yeah.
And I know, like, even for me, like, the likeliness of getting it again is very slim. But if I get it again, the likeliness of it going as well as it did the first time, and, like, the survival rate is very slim. So it's like, I kind of feel like it's like, well, I don't really have a choice,
Yeah. Well, I think more for you, because you are in the healthcare. So, like, you are around patients who have it or are close to it. And it's definitely a lot more than, like, us, that we know, like, we go to an office and it's only our office, or we know who's around us, that you just don't know who's coming in.
Yeah. So, like, I got it because I work in healthcare. So I feel like, so even though it's, like, a very, like, low chance of maybe getting it again, but I'm still around the same type of, like, I'm still in healthcare. So, like, my chances might just be a little bit higher. Like, I might just be in that low percentage because it's constantly in my face.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm, like, hopeful. And I know it seems very rushed, but also I know that they had a lot of hands on deck working, like, around the clock to get it out. And it's not a live virus. So you're not getting injected with COVID. So like, I think the flu, you get like injected with a little bit of a strain to help your immunity towards it. It's not a live virus. So I felt pretty good about that. I was like, well, I don't want to like get it and be like sick for 3 days or this and that, but I just fine. My arm's sore because I got an injection and that's it so far. Again, it was just yesterday. Yeah. But it not being a live virus made me feel a little bit more comfortable because I was like, well, if it's a live virus, plus I already have it and now I'm giving myself more of it, like, is that going to be okay? But it's not a live virus. So I felt pretty good about that.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I'm excited to see what how you feel like in next 2 weeks when we talk again.
I know, right? If I got like a third eye.
Get an update. Oh God.
Drooling. Honestly, some sort of facial sagging. Who knows? Maybe so. Oh, my friend that's a nurse sent me a thing saying that people with filler, there's something, and I don't know if it's true. I never fact checked it, but there's something that a potential ingredient in the vaccine that can cause your filler to swell up more. And I was like, well, I was due for a touch up anyhow, so can I get some extra? But I did read up on that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I was like, that's kind of funny.
On your lips?
Yeah, I have some filler in my top lip and then like my cheeks. Okay. My under eyes, I do.
How does that feel? Tell me, because honestly, I've been thinking about getting my lips, like doing a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
But the thing is like I feel like if I do it, then I'm never gonna want to stop. You know what I mean? And then I just want to get your perspective.
Definitely, yeah. So I get Botox and I get filler, and I have no intention of stopping anytime soon. But I'm also very like glad, like we all judge ourselves harder, but I had essentially like no upper lip, and then I also have an underbite. Mm-hmm. So like I hated how that looked, and there was nothing that could like fix it. Like my peripheral, like it's been an insecurity of mine for as long as I can remember, like since before fillers were even a thing. Mm-hmm. So I was very skeptical at first until, I don't want to, some people are very private about it, but it's like, then I seen like the results from other people getting it. And I was just, I don't know. I started with Botox. It took me a little bit to jump into the filler, but I am just honestly so happy I did. I mean, and if it is something that I do like for the rest of my life, oh well. Yeah. I think the biggest thing is like the lady I go to, she's very reasonable and she'll like tell you like straight up if something's too much or too little. I think the only like some doctors and or nurses or whoever it is working on you, I think some just want to make that sell. Mm-hmm. So I think that's the only part that could get tricky is like people going in there and just like maybe wanting like a whole bunch that may not look that great. Yeah. But the person giving it to him because it's a sell. So I definitely think if you're interested, just like start off small because you can always add to, right? Yeah. Because filler typically lasts, I think, like a year, just depending on what kind of filler you get, typically lasts like a year or longer. But it's also like something I don't think you'll regret. And then you don't have to go very often. So it's like, it's a personal choice. I just say if you're curious, go for it. Try it. Because if it's something that like something minor that can like make you feel a little bit more comfortable with yourself and feel good about yourself, you might as well. Because you got to look at your face every day. Like I didn't like, obviously it's trendy to have the bigger lips. Like, and I love it. It looks so good. I don't want to ever go like too terribly big, but I literally had no lip up here and just a bottom lip. Like I don't get filler in my bottom lip. It's nice and plump. Mm-hmm. And then the underbite, and it just I hated it. I just hated it. And then to fix the underbite, I would have to get my jaw broken and rewired and put back together, which is also like to me just seems very invasive. So just adding like a little bit of plump to my upper lip and kind of evening that out for me has been life changing. Life changing. Awesome. And then I have like halos here. It's not too bad, but like I like chubby, like full cheeks. So, and probably because I'm used to it because I've always had that. So as you age, just naturally your mass in your face starts to deplete. And that was just like a hard pill for me to swallow. So I get a little bit just to plumpen up this area and make it, in my mind, looks a little bit more youthful. It helps make my face more well-rounded. Yeah. But I say, give it a go. Just give it a go. If you're interested, try it. And then if you don't like it, it'll dissolve. and you'll be, don't go back. And then if it's something you end up doing for the rest of your life.
Like one of the other girls that I follow, Leslie. So her thing is like Let's Do Makeup. I've been following her since before she became super, super famous. She was just doing lives on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And she like went through her like procedure and like she went to go get him done and she like did a YouTube video for it. Mm-hmm. And ever since then I've been like, I'm kind of interested.
Yeah, I have a video, I think, on my channel. I think I got my lips touched up in my cheeks. I didn't film me getting it done, but just like after, like kind of like what it looked like. The lip hurts like a motherfucker though. Like it does pack a punch. The first time when I've gone for touch-ups, it's not so bad, but the first time it did hurt. But I think I do have a video up for like right after if anybody wants to see like what
I want to see.
Like it looks like immediately after, because you will have some swelling, which is awesome because we wear masks now. So like when I first got mine done, going from no lip to like what I find not to even be a very big upper lip right now, like it was so swollen and it looked so funny and I had to just embrace it. But like right now is a good time to try it because you can totally mask it up. One of the nurses.
How long was it swollen for?
Just the first couple days were pretty swollen. Then it starts to go down. One of my nurses just got hers done. She went to the same girl. She's been so curious for so long. She's probably, I think she's in her 50s. She's just been interested. She had very thin lips. She went and got Botox and some filler and she was just ecstatic. Just so happy. Yeah. She finally like bit the bullet. I just think if you're curious, try.
Yeah.
But yeah, it may be something you end up really liking and doing for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Okay.
Or at least for a while. I mean, I don't imagine I'll be like 60. Maybe I will. But then I might be just like getting a facelift. On to bigger things.
Right. For sure. Definitely. Well, we are at 57 minutes.
Yes. So you guys, leave comments down below on any topics that you're interested in. And at any point on any of our videos, you could also leave topics. Or if you're curious, you have questions for us to talk about. We're definitely going to get more into like structured bullet points, talking about things that are not popular, things that are relevant right now, different launches and whatnot. Potential Get Ready With Us coming up.
Yes, we've been thinking about doing a Get Ready With Us, and that's just getting.
We should do a
palette or something.
Boozy. We should do a boozy Get Ready With Us.
Let's do it.
That would be so fun. So maybe we can plan that. But if we do, maybe start like just a little earlier. That way it's like not nighttime, but for us, we're live. Or hell, it can be nighttime. I don't care. We can do a Saturday. But definitely, if you guys are interested in anything, or if there's anything you want us to look into, just leave comments down below. Subscribe to both our channels. That would be awesome. We would appreciate it.
Yes.
Go watch. Oh yeah, go watch the live on my channel because Essie's hit like almost 2,000 fucking views on our last live, and mine hit like 14. So go on ahead and give it a little bit of love, or we'll just keep it on Essie's channel. Damn.
Or we could always just create our own channel.
I was thinking about that too. I was definitely thinking about that. We may just do a channel for it because we enjoy doing this. We look forward to doing it. I hope you guys look forward to watching it. It will definitely get better over time. Definitely. I think it's fun. I think it's nice to have an outlet to shoot the shit while we're all stuck at home.
Yes, for sure. And I will be, after the video, I will be commenting our email address for the podcast. If you guys want
we have an email address.
Anything, then definitely let us know. We are so excited. And thank you guys for watching with us. We appreciate every single one of you guys.
Bye.
Talk to you guys soon.
Bye,
Bye guys.